Do you know something strange? The most powerful people in a room are not always the loudest ones. Sometimes the person who speaks the least controls the entire conversation. We grow up thinking communication means talking continuously, impressing people with difficult words, or trying to prove ourselves in every discussions. But real communication is completely different. It is about making people feel understood. Think about the people you genuinely like talking to. They may not be the funniest, richest, or most talented person in your life, but after speaking with them, you feel lighter, you feel heard. That is the real power of communication. Most people listen just to reply, very few listen to understand. And the moment someone feels understood, they automatically start trusting you. In colleges, workplaces, friendships, and relationships, communication decides everything. One sentence can build a connection, and one careless sentence can break years of trust. Sometimes we lose opportunities not because we are untalented, but because we fail to express ourselves properly. A confidence communicator does not speak perfectly, they speak honestly. They know how to connect emotion with words. Even silence is a form of communication. The way you react, the way you sit, you look at someone while they speak, all of it communicates something. Some people walk into a room and naturally attract attention not because of beauty or status but because of energy. They make others feel comfortable. That is a skill, not a magic. Communication is not about becoming someone else, it is about becoming comfortable with who you are. The moment you stop trying too hard to impress people, your communication becomes real. And real always feels powerful. In today's world, everyone wants attention, but few know how to create connections. And connection will always be more valuable than attention, because people may forget your words, but they never forgot how you made them feel. Confidence changes everything. Confidence is not walking into a room believing you're better than anyone. Confidence is walking into a room without feeling the need to compare yourself to anyone. Most people think confidence is something people are born with, but the truth is, confidence is built slowly through small moments. Every time you speak, even when your voice shakes, every time you try again after failure, every time you stop hiding yourself just to fit in, you build confidence. We often look at successful people and think they have no fear, but confidence is not the absence of fear, it is the decision to move forward despite fear. There are people with incredible talent who stayed unnoticed because they doubt themselves, and there are average people who achieve extraordinary things simply because they believed they could. Your mind listens to the way you speak about yourself. If you consistently say, I can't do this, your brain starts accepting it as truth. But when you start changing your thoughts, your actions slowly change too. Confidence also changes the way people treat you. The world often responds to the energy you give. When you respect yourself, people naturally begin respecting you. This doesn't mean becoming arrogant or pretending to be perfect. Real confidence is quiet. It does not need validation every second. Social media has made many people feel like they are behind in life. Everyone is comparing their real life to someone else's highlight reel. But confidence grows when you stop competing with strangers and start improving yourself little by little every day. Some days you feel strong and some days you feel doubt yourself. That is normal. Growth is never linear, but one day you'll realize the person you once wanted to become is slowly becoming your reality. And it all started from believing you deserve more from life. The art of understanding people. Every person you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Some people smile while carrying pain they never speak about. Some people become rude because life was rude to them first, and some people stay silent not because they have nothing to say, but because nobody ever listened to them properly. Understanding people is one of the rarest skill in the world today. Everyone wants to be understood, but very few try to understand others. We judge people quickly based on one conversation, one mistake, or one moment. But human beings are more complicated than that. A person's behavior is often a reflection of their experiences. The angry person may be hurt, the quiet person may be overthinking, the person who acts strong may secretly feel exhausted. When you start observing people deeply, your perspective changes. You become less reactive and more empathetic. The strong relationships are not built on perfection, they are built on understanding. Sometimes people do not need solution, they just need someone who listens without interrupting, without judging, and without turning everything into advice. In a world where everybody is trying to be heard, becoming a good listener is a superpower. The way you treat people during their difficult moments reveals your character more than the way you act during happy moments. Kindness is not weakness. Understanding is not weakness. In fact, emotional intelligence is becoming more valuable than intelligence itself. The people who succeeded in life are often not the smartest people in the room. They are the people who know how to handle emotions, relationships, pressure, and communication. At the end of the day, people may forget achievements, money, or status, but they always remember who made them feel safe, valued, and understood. Okay. Thanks for watching this video. Please do subscribe and share to your friends who feel less confident.